one, the Portugal one. It's getting covered though.
안녕하세요.